Welcome to Gourmet Apron channel. This time, I will make Japanese-style rolled bun without kneading. When you take a bite, the delicious aroma of butter spreads in your mouth. Hi there, I am the mom who loves baking. I like trying different things from old-fashioned to healthy. I share lots of things, so please subscribe to my channel and check out my recipes. Now, let's get started. Gather your tools and ingredients. When you make fluffy Japanese bread, you need to use bread flour. This time, I will make the dough using eggs and milk as a wet ingredients. Place all the dry ingredients into a large bowl. The yeast will not work when mixed with the liquid, so keep the salt and yeast separate. Next, put the milk and butter in a heat-resistant container and heat it in the microwave until melt the butter. Mix well to make sure the butter is melted. Then let it cool a little, and when it's lukewarm, about 35 Celsius, the best temperature of fermentation, pour it into the dry ingredients and crack in the egg and mix until well combined. Once the dough is well mixed, cover and let rise at room temperature until doubled in size. It's about 60 minutes. To check if the dough is done fermenting, insert your finger into it. It's done when the dough does not bounce back and leave an impression. No knead dough is sticky, so sprinkle a lot of flour on the dough to prevent it from sticking. Once the fermentation is complete, punch it down to release the gas and massage the dough. Then let it rest for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, remove the dough to a work surface, massage it again, and divide into 16 parts. If you are in a hurry, you can roll everything into a bowl and move on to the next stage of fermentation. It takes a little bit of effort to make the cute Japanese roll shape, but once it's done, it's cute and easy to eat. So I recommend you try it out if you have a time. After dividing the dough, use a rolling pin to flatten the dough. Fold the top and bottom of dough into a middle, then pinch both ends together to form a rope. Roll it around to make one side of the rope thinner. Repeat the process for all the pieces. Once you have formed a rope shape, use a rolling pin to spread it out into a triangle. Roll out the thick side of the rope diagonally to the left and right, and roll out the thin side even farther from the center to the edge. Once you have formed a triangle, start rolling up from the edge. Place them on a baking tray with some space between them. Then let it go for a second raise. Leave it for about 45 to 60 minutes at the room temperature. After fermentation, brush the surface with egg wash and bake in a preheat oven. Preheat the oven 180 Celsius. Bake for about 10 to 15 minutes. These rolls are made without kneading. Flavor is so good and incredibly fluffy. They melt in my mouth like silk. And when freshly baked, they are especially delicious, with the slightly crispy outside and warm, fluffy inside. Once the rolls are baked, you have lots of ways to eat them. Tasting them fresh is a must. They go well with soup, make jam sandwiches, or even make mini hot dogs. I'm sure you can think of lots of ideas. This time, I had it with cabbage rolls stewed in tomato sauce. It was very delicious. I will share the recipe for cabbage rolls next time. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.